I'm going to step back and finally cast shield.
You're never gonna hit me back here. Oh!
You sure a colour spray would be useful right now? Look at all the things you've
Yeah,
hit.
look at all the color spray.
That's a good point, actually.
I mean, you'd hit 4 times?
Yeah, that is worth. Fuck shield.
Fuck shield. Okay, fuck shield. Color spray DC 14. Will save.
Fail. Hopefully.
Pass.
Zacharias, can you prepare the boat?
Prepare the boat.
We've got too many guests. They can't all fit.
Oh, yes, well. Cargild.
It is will save, right?
Yes, DC 14 will save.
Alright.
Fail.
Failure. Yes.
Jeez.
That was a 20, I think.
You shall not stop.
That's a 19.
Fail. What about door 14?
So
beating
2
me
of
up.
them.
7.
Oh,
7 is stunned, presumably forever.
And 14 is stunned for an additional 3 rounds.
Stunned and blind, and that guy is just 4 more time. Yeah. Right. Cash.
I
Double
was.
stab, step back.
Huh? What?
Stab,
Move
step, step
backwards.
back.
Yeah.
So 5 foot step and stab him. That guy.
Well, it's your choice. You can stab when you were here and step back. Or...
That's
Well,
true.
this one is almost dead, so...
Yeah,
And
I'm-
he's cast disappear against the
Stab
color
him.
spray.
I'm gonna stab him then. Let's see. It
Do a
should-
full attack, hit him with the first one, hit 17 with the second one, and then step back.
If it succeeds.
Yes, if it succeeds. Well, if you kill him with the first one.
Miss.
The 5 foot step.
Into the ocean.
Into the ocean. Blue.
Take
Then
a
they
dip.
can't see me.
Oh, smart.
Ah, clever disguise.
So, sheep, could you remove the... Yeah. Is that right?
I didn't draw it, so yeah.
Well, Zacharias will use his crossbow to shoot Bugbear 5. Let's see here.
That son of a bitch needs to get his just desserts.
Yes. Aha! Well, can't confirm, but there we go.
One damage.
1 damage! The power of the
Right.
crossbow.
Okay, he got a spark in a crossbow bolt shaped spark in his eye.
Marcus.
No, wait. I used my move action to shoot another snapdragon at the
Sure.
Bugbear 5. So he will do a reflex save. DC 16.
Safe.
And
Hey.
3 fire damage. And he's dazzled if he survives.
He got a much more substantial spark in his eye. Hooray!
Death does
Took the
nothing
time.
to the dead.
I will
Marcus.
smash number 7 and step back. Wow.
Right.
Wow, I guess I won't smash him.
Miss.
You're not a good smasher today.
That was...
Why did I bring the incompetent
Smashing.
team with me?
That had to have been a 2.
Right. Well, you know,
Or something.
goes for serious.
Greetings. Have you heard of Asmodeus?
No, that was 3.
Probably hasn't.
No.
You clearly haven't.
If you had heard of Asmodeus, then you would hit him.
Why would you hit Asmodeus? That sounds dangerous.
Let me show you the error of your ways.
Takes cash.
I have to be the preacher sometimes.
I guess.
Miss.
Probably take 1 more 5 foot step back on the bridge next turn
Tax Marcus.
to get rid of the last flanker, Bugbear 17.
Oh, of course he hits me.
4. Yeah. Tax Chiron.
This looks like an amazing opportunity for me.
20 for 5.
Ouch.
This looks even more amazing.
That is an amazing opportunity. Yes.
Just defensively, yeah. Defensively burn.
Burn with me! There's a lot of bugbears. I wish I had a fireball.
We're about to have some fried bugbears.
Man, a fireball.
Serious.
Okay, I will 5-foot step back and delay a burning hands for when Kyron 5-foot steps back.
Sure, I just don't want to delay your action. I don't think you can ready such a specific
I'm fine. I'm just yeah.
delaying.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I
that's
question.
Yeah, I will 5-foot step back and cast shield. Do I cast shield? Probably not.
You already did.
I
No,
did.
he did.
No,
so
he
you
didn't.
colour
I
spray
didn't. I
instead.
wanted to.
Oh
but I
yeah, he
couldn't.
did color spray
I
instead.
got all the color spray though.
Yeah,
Your shield.
yeah. Fuck shield. I'll color spray.
The tagline for this is
So-
"Fuck shield." That's...
Not like that. Like that. Ah.
Aha!
Maybe now is the time to turn against the party.
Curry favor with our new bugbear overlords.
All right. Well, let's start with a will save then. The guy fails. Oh, this guy succeeds. This guy succeeds.
They're
even though
really
he's
beating
already
the odds here.
stopped. This guy
Yo,
succeeds.
what the
Apparently,
fuck?
this guy fails, and this guy fails.
So three.
So three
fires.
people in the front line. Yeah. Or
So there you go.
can I just select them all? Like I am
If you hit shift, yeah.
blind and stunned.
May I
The
take
wall
my
of flesh is building up.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Asurius.
Burn with me.
Let the reflex saves come in. Fail.
No,
By the way, they get much lower reflex saves.
Fail. 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 Fail.
fails. Apparently.
Oh,
Okay, so let's start in the top left. We've got 32 for 5 damage. 7 takes 8 damage.
I believe you can just hit up on your keyboard to type the same
I am
thing.
doing it.
Oh, okay.
Just waiting for Manakai to do the damage first.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Yeah, it lags a little bit whenever they die.
Yeah. 16 is going to take 8 damage as well. "15 will take 12 damage.
Ooh, that's max. Nice.
So all the ones, two of the ones who saved, you know.
Did you have like an orca thing that gave you more fire damage?
9 damage to the next one.
What?
And the last one.
And 8 damage to the final one. And what-
Burning Hands is 1d4 per caster level, Jonas.
Yeah, right. But was like he's an orca of fire. And
Oh, okay, I see what you
So
mean.
what I get as a bonus though is my flame breath. Even though it acts like a burning hands right now, it has no cap on how high its damage can
Gosh.
go. It will keep going up later.
Oh, that's really good.
so you don't have bonus to fire damage. You have just
Hmm?
more fire.
I could have taken a bonus to fire damage, but it's like really tiny, so it's like not
Oh,
worth.
okay.
She'll attack Bugbear 16. Let's see if she can kill it.
Alright, you have sneak attack on that one.
I do.
Snake it.
Look at all the fire.
And then, yeah, step back after.
Alright, that is
Oh, wow.
12. That is also a hit, so that's what?
11.
It's 11 plus 12, that's what, 23?
Uh-huh.
Nice, nice.
Wow.
And retreat.
Yeah, 5 footstep.
Not retreat. We strategically withdraw.
Yes.
Should I
5
take
footstep.
out...
Oh, you didn't even make it bleed. He just died.
It's not even my turn. The first actual kill, I think.
We are leaving quite the trail of corpses all over the place here.
Zacharias.
Well, I wish I had a fireball, as I said.
Hmm.
But I don't.
Stone Cool.
I wish I had more stone coal, but I don't. Stepping back a few steps here, surveying the carnage. Who is the most dangerous right now of these guys? Is it 17, perhaps?
32.
Probably 32.
Oh, 32. He's a
32.
he's a
No, 31 hasn't been damaged at all.
He
Yeah.
passed everything.
32 is a vicious young go-getter. Maybe we
31
should-
hasn't been damaged at all, like Dark said.
Any of these guys out here?
Well, basically, right now I'm just doing I'm plonking away at things, right? So move action while I move back, so I can do Snapdragon Fireworks. Well,
Hit
why
6.
not? Hit 6.
You hit 6, so I can attack 33
Okay.
if you kill him.
Let's attack number 6 with a crossbow bolt. Fumble!
Alright, that's a miss.
Woo! The crossbow bolt flies happily
It's
into the
tired
air.
at the back of the head.
Guy just smacks face first into the bridge, dead. Like, oh, that actually happened once upon a time in a session.
1 second, please. I pull up the wand, stab him with it.
Heal.
So,
It's like right, it's done.
no fireworks?
No, because I used my move action to take a step back.
Alright, sure. Marcus.
Well, I suppose I shall finish the job that Zacharias couldn't.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Die. Bugbear 6.
Overkill.
Actually, you know what? I think we should do that on 33.
Too late, sadly.
Okay. That wouldn't have confirmed on 30. Yes, it would have.
That was so overkill.
Yes.
Let's see, so that is what? 23?
That's a lot of damage.
Splatter.
Everyone here is now covered in their own friend's blood.
Yeah,
I'm covered in their friend's blood.
and colors.
And,
Everyone's covered in paint and blood.
Yep, everybody's
Really, did Jerry
blind.
smell like
close
barbecue?
your eyes, you see dancing colors everywhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Right,
Does Sarah smell like barbecue?
The guy up here is no longer blind.
Ah!
Ooh.
I can see again.
He now sees a giant pile of burnt corpses.
He's still stunned, so he can't do anything about it, but
He's not stunned from the color spray anymore. He's just stunned from being frightened.
From the
attacks
carnage.
cash. No, they're not frightened. They're other bugbears. You can't let them see them being frightened. What about the bugbear? Think of them.
Miss.
What will my mother think?
Attacks are serious.
Shield.
Do everything else alive in here? Yeah, this one.
This pile of death.
I can make them afraid.
They are
Attacks
afraid right now
Iron.
in your aura.
No, they're not. What would the other bugbears think of them if they were afraid? I can make them actually afraid, though. All I have to do is touch them.
Keep stabbing them though.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
This guy
smashing.
just sheer.
Wow,
What if I just went two-handed?
What if?
Then I would do a lot more damage.
Well,
But I would also lose 2 aces.
let's see. We need to kill. What is this? 20 of them. I'm running out of crossbow bolts over here.
I'm just gonna, just for the ease of actually seeing what's going on here, let's just do this. Shall we?
Actually,
Just pile up all the dead in one.
Does that make it a little more sort of?
I like the sort of 300 thing we had going here, though.
Oh, we can just do it. We can just do it if you want, sort of.
For us,
Where they
Bardias!
push to the water. As
Yes.
more have moved forward.
All the corpses are just sinking away, flooding the ocean with blood.
But they, at this point, they have to climb over their friends' burning and smashed corpses.
They don't care.
to
Like
death.
that excites them, makes them happy.
Well, okay.
That's what they do on a good day.
All right. Well, I hope they're having the best day of their lives then, I guess.
That was great.
The best
I can
and
never
their
eat
last
this
day of
bone.
their lives.
Bone he's been keeping from me.
It was the best day of my life.
Iron.
I would like to cast shield, but I probably won't.
You know,
Um,
you know the strategy by now, right? Fall back.
Yeah, except that's not going to work.
The magic
why?
phalanx.
Why won't it work?
Well, one of us is going to hit the other.
Right, use 5 foot step back. You delay until I take my turn, and then you do what I did.
We can,
I can't 5-foot step and then delay.
No.
Fine, delay until I step back.
Well, then you're going to hit me.
1, you have fire resistance if I do that, and 2, I might just use my mace.
You might also actually want to heal someone because we're getting a bit torn up.
The point is I don't want to keep using my burning hands because that is taking up all my spell slots.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's definitely an effective use.
it is an effective use.
I wonder when this Fireaxe is coming.
Well, I'll delay after you then and see what happens.
Does anyone here drastically need healing?
I'm at 10.
Would be.
We're all pretty much even.
So it's a matter of AC at this point. Karen probably needs it most. I don't know.
Well, if I could cast shield, they wouldn't even hit me anymore. Most of the time, anyways.
They can't hit you. That's
They
just,
can't hit
that's
me.
just silly.
Well, you can try and
Anyway.
cast it defensively.
You can. It's not that hard.
That's not going to end well.
Heal or whack someone in the face? That's the question.
It's DC 16. You have a D20 plus your level, and plus
That's
your
50-50, which is way too low.
plus your
Plus your caster modifier.
caster modifier, which is 3.
That is, 50-50.
I could step back and cast shield.
You could.
I could just let Azeroth hit me.
If I decide to do burning hands, that would definitely happen.
Well, you act first and
I think
react.
like all of these right now they're unharmed, so we need to somehow disable them. I think because we can't really even burning hands. You can't kill them really with that.
No.
Okay, so you go first.
So I'll go first. How's everyone's health? I'm just gonna check everyone's health. Anyone need a top up? Kyron's being pretty useful. How many spells do you have left? Here's a good question.
I have 2 spells left.
How many claws do you have?
4. Didn't really get to use them much.
I don't have many spells left, so I don't actually want to use my healing yet. So I guess I'll just go for the mace. And then step back. Nope.
Alright. Karen?
Okay, then 5-foot step back and color spray.
Alright.
Look at all the pretty lights.
And this entire row is going to be in a good mood.
Fails. Succeeds.
The most fabulous of all the sprays.
Fails. And
Oh,
How's man?
they have a +1 and still.
Yeah.
Well,
It's amazing how well these guys roll with the +1 will save.
blind and stunned. Alright.
I wish I could speak
Yes.
Goblin right now so I get these guys to kill each other.
Hey,
I'll attack Bugbear 32 so I get a sneak attack.
yay!
Yay! There was much enjoyment.
It was much rejoice.
Oh, 1 hit, I think. 18?
Yeah,
18
Nice.
easily, yeah.
20 damage. That's good. That's real nice.
Well, here's your problem. Should I just stay?
No.
He wasn't even hurt.
Oh. He's dead now, man. Okay. Ta-ta! 5-foot step.
Nice.
Zacharias?
Zacharias, I think we need more bedrooms.
And
And an infirmary.
yes, quite. Well, for
Make
the
that morgue.
for the move action, let's attack good old Bugbear 17. He has been a thorn in our side. So he will take a reflex save with DC 16 and 1 fire damage. Yeah,
And dazzled.
he's dazzled. For the standard action, Zacharias will cast Daze on Bugbear 31.
Alright.
DC 15. If he fails, he's dazed and cannot take any actions.
These days, I
Alright.
can't take any actions.
Lovely. Sacrifice is done.
Marcus.
Anti-Paladin Smash! Number 10.
Alright. Bears. Well, this guy will move here. He has a -2 to attack, so. Attack Cash. Misses. Attack Asturias.
Don't even need to say if that's gonna hit.
Attacks Marcus.
Miss.
There's no way this is gonna hit.
Attacks
It's
Kyron.
There's no way. I'm sure.
Actually didn't.
How often do these guys have rolled anything higher than an 18?
You know,
Like, never.
I got
At least once.
At
They
least
rolled an
once,
18,
yeah.
bitch.
me with 21 AC and 6 copies got hit by a fucking slam attack.
Question: who are we gonna sell those weapons to after?
That's a very good question. Because we're killing half the army right now.
Well, it was a good army anyway.
It's probably not, no.
I haven't met the Hill Giants yet.
Just saying, look how much damage a fireball would do right now.
I know. Don't remind me.
There would not be such a thing.
Asturias.
I wish Hargoko was with us.
Oh god.
When does this Fireaxe come in? He needs to get.
Being slow.
He is slow, yeah. I don't
There
know.
he is. Oh, Fireaxe wasn't a name, it's a title. Oh, that's unfortunate.
He looks angry. Which I guess he should be.
Angry at us or angry at his
Zuri's
army?
just getting bored of this. We've been doing this for a whole 60
I'm
seconds.
hoping his army, because they're killing his allies right now.
So are we. But they started.
They started it, of course.
I was
Well,
really
of
hoping that would be
course.
like...
We are superior to these creatures.
How should I know that stepping into their camp would offend them? They don't have a soul.
They're not offended, they just want to eat you.
Well,
Oh well,
You think
that's
they would
fine
learn?
then.
they
You
did
think
what
they would
were
learn
for.
by the floating corpses of their comrades that, hey, maybe these guys aren't for eating?
Okay,
How
Why,
much
has
room-
anyone thought about saying, hey, we're here to sell you weapons?
How much retreat room do we have left?
maybe we should say that.
We have a lot of retreat room left. We can keep going at this for, I think, 20
We-
more rounds, probably.
So we've already done it for 1 minute. Do you want to do it for 3 minutes straight?
Actually, we can go on this for about... Yeah. We have 175 feet left of this bridge.
So, should I 5-foot step back after my attack?
Yeah.
3.5 more minutes.
Well,
Also,
do we can hold here, of course. Do we have any more spells we wish to sort of blast them with? Well, I guess we have one more color spray. Yeah, keep falling back, keep color spraying, keep leaving the...
Kyron.
Does color spray even make sense? If we step back, there's just new ones going to attack us anyways.
Yeah, they need to climb over the old ones.
It would be look like that, so...
I guess.
I know,
Right.
I guess you're right, it's new
You
ones is
can
gonna
floor
take
them,
their
I
place.
guess. Step back.
Yeah, the upside, I guess, would be that if you color spray them and one that's adjacent to me fails, I can attack it for an easy hit and then go back, but
And
then...
Cash could probably sneak attack one of them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, one last color spray.
Yay!
Last hurrah.
It's like we should probably like make a little rainbow flag or something for Karen.
Will save for everyone.
You get a will save and you get a will save.
That's a
Fails.
fail.
Mhm.
That's not a fail.
Oh man,
Succeeds.
these rolls.
Fails. Succeeds. Right, so
That's 2.
2 dice. I'm blind.
36 and 30.
Stunned.
17 didn't get a will save, did it?
Yeah, I rolled twice.
30 got it. Okay.
30 twice.
Alright. Cash.
Your mic's muted.
Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Kill it!
Go with that guy.
God,
Okay, fine.
rip his throat out.
Okay.
Murder him.
Oh, the second one hit.
Ah!
I don't think the first one hit
19
though.
damage.
It does.
It does?
It does.
Does.
Their AC goes down to 12 when they're blinded and stunned.
4, that's 30.
So that thing's dead.
Cast splatter.
5 foot.
It was unhurt before.
From unhurt to dead.
But now
in
it's
6
sleeping.
seconds.
Shh, it's sleeping.
Really? Sleepy skull, more like.
Think of like if we had that dazzling display now, and like Cash could like frighten all of these things, and then with the aura of Marcus, that we just run away screaming.
Right.
Oh, Zacharias.
Getting
Well,
really repetitive.
I'm running out of spells here.
Tell me
well,
about it.
our good friend Bugbear 35 is gonna get the good old days here.
Alright.
Yeah, he saves. He's not affected by the magic. And I think for the last firework, 17. Why don't we?
17 can have a gift.
The gift
Is
of
it
fireworks.
reflex?
It's reflex. He saves, but takes 1 fire damage.
Mm.
Damage.
Does
Tasty.
the damage on that increase at later levels? I hope so.
No. It's only
But
for
it's a move
dazzle.
action to shoot at, so
It's a move action, yeah.
action economy.
Exactly.
Marcus?
I will attempt to smash. Ooh. Well, number 36 is clearly dead. With 27 damage directly on him.
Mhm.
And strategic step.
Yeah.
Let's do the strategic step. Pa, pa, pa,
Ah.
pa, pa, pa.
That's what all the young people do nowadays.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So have any of you been involved in a genocide recently?
Only a little bit.
As the
It's a work in
Fireaxe
progress.
comes closer, he screams once, "Stop this, you fools!" And most of the bugbears sort of scamper and cover as they sort of hear his voice, and they suddenly sort of look afraid and almost sort of, just rush away.
Like a Monty Python mob.
Well, Marcus will step forward and kick the last guy he killed into the water.
Azurus will smell the burning flesh.
This the bugbears. It's going closer. Walk onto the bridge. Still sort of pushing the corpses in the way into the water. Just looks at Marcus, being the one standing in the first. Who sent you? He says in perfect common.
Address the storm.
Then you're welcome here. He says and gives you a toothy grin.
Cash looks at him.
Yeah.
Cash looks at him.
He looks to the other bugbears. These humans are my guests. I will deal with anyone who harms them. They are allies.
Cash looks at him and says in Goblin, "Well, about time. This is getting boring."
Make room.
Make room.
Does he just ignore her?
Yeah, I
What
think
a
so.
douche. Or did Manikai ignore me? Do you ignore me, Manikai?
No. Has to go here.
Always.
Goes over here, picks up one of the barrels and breaks it over his knee, showing the bugbears on the beach the rain of metal weapons that it unleashes. Behold, they bring us steel, he says, as the bugbears begin to cheer, forgetting their earlier rage.
From enemy to hero in 6 seconds.
Aaron
Takes a
looks
couple of
quite
axes,
flabbergasted by this display.
walks back and throws these much superior weapons to the bugbears to drop their crappy ones, and nicely look at these new beautiful weapons.
Cash goes, bugbears and goblin.
And
She's just
very quickly, so asks you to make way as bugbears begin to completely empty the ship, taking everything
So we won't be sunk this time when we try getting on it.
slightly weapon-like from it.
Does the whole ship just bounce upwards as all the weight disappears?
Sakarat will sort of say, "Excuse me for the rude entry. They're agitated. But now you have come and you've brought us what we need. Tonight there will be a feast." Again grinning. You also notice he has a very, very pretty, clearly red-hot flaming axe.
Ooh.
Flaming actors.
Out of character, could we just ask him to kill the captain for us?
We need the captain still to sail us and drop us off at the.
Right, yeah, we still need him, okay.
You are given nice quarters, actually, in the place. Nothing too major. Doesn't look like it's supposed to be anything permanent. Just away from the smell of many of these bugbears. Sakura doesn't really seem to have much time for you right now, as he begins basically managing the unloading of this boat and giving out of weapons and shields and armor of the best and brightest steel. Do you go to the feast?
Sure.
Of course. Never turn down a feast by a
Either
man.
will go, though. I'm gonna patch up. I'm gonna patch up people with my remaining spells.
Yeah.
Come with cash.
Don't use the wand. We seem to be kind of safe now.
No, I'm gonna use my remaining spells. My daily
Oh.
spells.
How many bugbears did we actually kill? Like 16?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Cash gets 10 hit points.
12.
I
That's
count
awesome.
12.
Right.
But there are
No.
more corpses.
I'll heal
than the
myself
other
for 11.
ones.
I count 13.
At the feast, the dinner is served when a dozen bugbears drag a diabor in front of Sakarat, who then beheads it with a single stroke from his flaming axe. They then spit roast with the help of some giants, spit roast the beast, and basically cut pieces out of it for everyone to enjoy. Eating this nice feast. The whole feast, you were given high seats, and many a toast you don't understand is probably given to you, and generally it is a very sort of bloody affair when bugbears and giants feast, and quite a few deaths actually happen, sort of in brawls and fights and overeating.
I'm sure it's nothing compared to this.
So nothing new. Cash clearly just wanna go home. She's so tired of bugbears. They're so stupid. And she really shows
Cash-
that.
Cash clearly shows she has experience here.
Yeah. And she's gonna ask around and see if some of them knows her.
Sakarat will sort of also request maybe that after the feast, if you could not drink yourself too much into a stupor, he would like to have a private talk with you.
Zacharias will certainly agree to this.
As you look at him, you do see sort of a glint of remarkable intelligence in his eyes. Especially Sakurai, supposedly, would be able to see that he seems way more intelligent than even the average human.
Sakurai will, during the feast, or sort of let the rest of his party know that Fireaxe, from what he has observed, is clearly a highly intelligent individual, possibly unique amongst bugbears, because they don't seem to exhibit this kind of cunning and intelligence very commonly, so he is not to be underestimated in any way.
Good to know.
Azurus, of course, will join with any kind of thing Zacharias is going to attend because, well, Azurus just tends to follow. And everyone's counting up XP.
I'm just
I've already
thinking
counted up.
like that's a lot of, and we have the whalers and the bunyips.
Bunyips.
The most evil of the creatures we have faced.
The worst. The ice elementals weren't that bad.
And I think we'll stop here at the feast.
Okay.
Next time we will start with the private audience with Sakurai Fireaxe.
Ooh.
We'll see what that will bring and what wonders will be.
Save my token.
I will just flew to a little more pleasant place. If you can call it that.
Take me away, Monica. A more pleasant place.
You mean without the smell of rotting, burning bugbear?
I don't think we can avoid that in this camp.
I mean, I can get rid of the rotting smell. I can purify the corpses.
Oh, what a nice camp this is.
That's certainly pleasant.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, there's definitely worse. Like
Should have seen my last dormitory. Oof.
the Fields of Isengard or Mordor.
What was
Those are
Zacharias like in Mage College?
Sakura's, you can certainly ask him.
That'll be a fun conversation.
That would be a fun conversation, yeah.
I don't like sleeping with Kyron.
That's not what I heard.
Kyron does not like sleeping near you.
Well, you've slept on the same boat for God knows how long, so.
Ha,
Yeah.
I get my own tent. Screw you guys.
This is where we will end for today.
Yeah, Marcus, go over there. Touch him.
And we'll see how things develop next week.
Oh man. Well, wow. This was a lot of things happened this session,
And we didn't die.
and we didn't die.
Yet.
We didn't die yet. That's true. And we were kind of successful at many. Well, the bunyips thing was a bit.
That was a bit of a blunder.
Zacharias,
I don't
you
know.
doomed us with that one.
Yeah. It's just.
Speaking of Doom, I can get that spell this level.
Well, congratulations.
Well, if we level up, that means I also got undetectable alignment for all of you.
Yay!
Oh,
That's good.
if we do level up, that's true.
We do need that undetectable alignment so bad for.
But
I'm checking experience right now.
If I get a level, I get a.
But
That's-
yeah,
Malachi.
that's,
If I get a level, I get a snake that is part of her body.
but I mean, yes, from
That's
the
supposed to be euphemism?
yeah.
It's a tumor.
Oh, a snake tumor. What I always wanted. But yeah, like
Let's
from
climb
the,
it a tumor.
from the bugbears alone, that's like 7,800 XP.
Manikai, the XP for the bugbears is in the chat already that we've figured out, so you don't have to do that.
No, there's a special table for it here.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
The campaign has its own file.
Hey, I have a question. If I use Bane, which is a 50-foot radius burst centered on me, does that affect allies as well? Because it says the description says it fills my enemies with fear and doubt.
No, then it's the enemies.
Cool.
Actually, yeah, I was actually thinking of getting Bane because of the fact that I get bonus to enchantment spells. So it's like.
Oh,
higher.
that's good. Well, I get all of the spells on my spell list, but I can only prepare one.
Yeah.
What is your
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying the fact that that's
Wait.
like I might pick up at some point.
Wait, actually, I might be able.
Because I'll start getting bonus spells for level 1 once I actually unlock level 2.
Oh, I can channel negative energy now, by the way.
That's good.
But
What, being like a cleric?
it is 2 uses of my touch of corruption, though.
And, like, is it like the cleric's one?
Yeah, just like the cleric one.
You need
Alright.
selective channeling, so you can not kill us while doing that.
Yes. Well, if you were all undead, then I would heal you, but guys, you guys aren't even fun.
Oh, really?
Calculations.
Alright, give us the XP.
Get.
Give us a lot. Sacrifice wants to explode from XP.
And I do 2d6 damage with my channel energy.
Suddenly, Zacharias feels a surge of energy as he levels up 4 times.
Bless is the paladin spell to go to, in my opinion.
Well, it would be Bane as an anti-paladin, but
Yeah.
that's
Um.
that's probably what I'm going to be using.
What, you
most.
can't use Bless as an anti-paladin?
3080.
You
Wow.
basically you use basically evil versions of
How
paladin.
much do you have in total now?
Let's see.
Someone work it out because I don't know if my table's
Not enough, I think.
Oh, we
actually...
do
I
have
think
enough.
9,000 to level up, isn't it?
I get
You're
my
at 99,
calculator. You get
78.
9978, right? That's how much.
9978, yep.
Yep, I get the same.
Oh, okay.
Let me set that.
Alright, that's your current XP. I believe that brings you to next level at 9,000.
Congratulations, you can advance a level.
When
That's
is
what my-
the next level at? 12,000? No.
I'll tell you what the XP for next level will be once I put my level on. Oh god, we get stat point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
I did not anticipate this.
Oh, panic.
There's no
Set
hurry.
point.
Let's see, do I put it in dexterity or constitution? Because both of them are good for me.
I believe I should put it in intelligence to round that off to an even number.
Really?
I could do that.
Intelligence?
It'd make me 18 intelligence. I'd have just as much as a good wizard.
I could either round intelligence off to an even 14.
Well, Constitution is nice as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing constitution or dexterity because both of them are also on.
I would say for Marcus, constitution or like strength. Strength, probably.
And then I get another 4 levels until I can increase it again and gain an actual bonus.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm on the dilemma. Do I want 4 extra
Oh, you're right.
HP?
Do you feel you want extra skill points?
The extra skill points would be useful as I only get 3 per level.
Right. Well, that's something to consider, I guess.
A 6 on my D8. So
Something to consider.
I'm gonna have 31 HP. No.
Oh, right, I need to roll that. Oh, I actually start getting hit points from toughness now as well.
It's true.
Bonus oracle spell. I'm now gonna get a bonus level 1 spell, which is nice. I get skill points. Oh, think how to spend them in a minute. Okay, spells. I know 9 orisons now. What should I pick up? Read magic or light? Or something like that.
Oh, hooray. 9. 9. I'm at 34 health.
You sure are.
Should I pick up like read magic, Jonas, or we have like someone with constant read magic prepared?
I have
Well-
constant read magic, being a sorcerer and all.
We're gonna start overlapping at this point, I think, but
Yeah.
because I'm gonna have 12 cantrips basically at the end of the game, so
Mhm.
it's either that or I pick up light or read magic.
Reach me. I get spells this level though, that's what I like.
Oh, grab
Damn.
light. It's useful.
And the number of spells I can prepare.
Okay, another level 1 spell. What level 1 spell would be useful for us?
I can get 1 level 1 spell. And I wish I had. God damn. Oh well. Actually, with my current charisma, I get 1 extra casting of every level of spell that I'm able to get ever, which is good. Because I only get up to 4th level.
I think I'm gonna grab Bane now. So I'll have a DC 17 Bane.
My
4
Bane
minutes.
would be not that good. Let me see. How are saving throws calculated? Cast.
It's 10 plus your casting modifier plus the spell level.
We had protection from good, right?
I have protection
Plus-
from good.
You said plus casting level or spell?
How I
No,
have
From plus spell
Casting
level.
stat and spell level. So 15.
DDS.
Yours is 15, mine's 17. For that, yes, Rahul?
How about Sanctuary?
I could grab Sanctuary.
Which means you could walk in the middle of battle just healing and buffing people.
Sanctuary does sound like something useful. I could just make myself, basically invulnerable.
Yeah, as long as you don't directly attack an enemy, you can just walk
I
around.
basically put
do
myself
whatever.
inside a bubble.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I mind control you over there.
For 4 rounds only, admittedly, but still.
That's true, but
4 rounds inside a bubble.
it's Shield of Faith. Do we have that?
I can get Shield of Faith.
Oh,
That'd be
jeez.
That'd be
Guys?
4 minutes of plus 2 AC.
I think Shield of Faith is a very good pick.
I
Guys?
like that idea.
Yes.
What, Tina?
I'm gonna leave because I'm really, really tired.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it is extremely late.
Night.
Miss anything?
Not much picking
No,
spells.
just random ramblings.
Okay, so I gained 2 free spells. I gained Resist Energy as a free spell. Which, Jonas, you judge if that's useful or not.
Resist Energy is always useful.
I got that for free. I got Cure Moderate Wounds as a free spell.
Mm-hmm.
And I get to pick 1 extra, which is going to be Undetectable Alignment.
Goody.
So, how do you feel about having completed the first half of your mission?
Very good.
We're doing well!
I thought when we set out this was the easy part, and now we're coming up to the real stuff.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I found this bit like repetitively awesome. It's like constant fire.
Yeah, constant. Like we have been fighting for almost the whole session.
Yeah.
Gets a bit tiring, but we'll see. More stuff coming up. I will enjoy murdering the captain.
Yeah.
That
We shall enjoy murdering
that
the
will
cat.
be very sweet to string him up, and
If he doesn't get away.
oh, he won't get away.
See, 44 fire damage from my flame breath now. Oh, I got extra damage from my touch of flame as well. All the stuff.
He will not get away.
No one shall escape.
Not a single person.
The wrath of the Nessia Knot, I think we're called.
Yeah.
Are we?
I like the Forsaken.
Forsaken, yeah.
I kind of like the Whispering Lords who we've...
The Whispering Lords. We need a few more levels before we can be lords.
Hmm.
We need a castle or something, I think. A headquarters. If we have a headquarters, we can operate from them. We can be the Whispering Lords.
We'll just do what Alfred did and steal a whole plane.
I wonder how many
And then
channels.
we can have the Whispering Council where we all meet in deep black hoods and say things like,
Well, I already have a big black...
"Excellent!"
I already have a black cloak, so it's
Well,
fine.
we all need it though, and we need a big table to sit around.
Oh, you know what I
and-
find...
And
You know
then
what I
have
find silly?
and have shivering bugbears stand in front of us and say, "Ah, Master, we failed." And we can say things like, "You have failed us for the last time."
And then we force choke them, right?
Exactly. You are in command now, Captain Nida. Do not fail me again. Address as Thorn as not as forgiving as I am. Oh man, that's gonna be sweet. I'm already looking forward to that.
Let's start editing my token then.
I have so many hit points now.
So I have a question.
Yeah, I have 34.
Wow.
I was
32.
31.
How does people feel of maybe doing a bonus episode this coming week, or this coming days until Friday?
I have plenty of time.
That is up for grabs, and well, not up for grabs. I don't know. That is to be determined for me, but I should be able to put one in maybe midweek.
Mhm.
So.
DDS.
Whatever.
Yeah. Yes.
DDS is silent.
I should be silent. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Now we can.
That's strange.
So what dates were we talking about?
For me, any day is fine. Um,
I'm gonna say not the weekend,
right.
but beyond that. Now I have some more work to catch up on since the crash killed a couple hours
Hmm.
of work. So
Would actually Monday is a bad day for me, but Tuesday and Wednesday no problem. Thursday shouldn't be a problem, but Monday would be a bad day for me. So Tuesday.
I don't think Thursday, since
Wednesday
I think
sounds good for me.
Tuesday might be the best day
Tuesday.
because that'll also give me time to prepare enough for, Friday.
Would Tuesday work for Yake?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Also, I now have 19 AC.
So Tuesday's good for everyone.
Tuesday's good for
Yep.
everyone.
How the hell?
Short
I
session.
think it'll work.
How
Not
do you have
sure yet.
19 AC?
Because I got extra dexterity.
Oh, you silly shit.